So how does exercise change as you get older? Go ahead.
I don't really change all that much. Not for me, and not really for clients. Maybe some based on limitations. But the basics are the basics. Everyone should be able to squat, everyone should be able to hinge, everyone should push, and everyone should pull.
Something as you get older, though, you're probably going to end up doing more mobility and flexibility work.
Well,
And so a good analogy that was given to me was for every decade that you are, that's how many days a week you should work on mobility or have a dedicated period of mobility.
okay, in your third decade, do you work on your mobility
At the beginning of every workout, I do mobility work, so I would probably get 3 days a week in.
Okay.
Yeah. But like as you get older, like things are going to tighten up. They're not going to work as well, and most people lose that range of motion. And so mobility is a huge piece. Strength is another huge piece. A lot of people just go and they lift the same weights they did for the last 10 years. And we saw an adaptation for those weights after about 6 weeks. And so we need to continue to challenge the body, because if we're not challenging the body, it's not going to rebuild. But like we don't necessarily program any differently for a 70-year-old than we would for a 20-year-old. The types of exercises might be different.
Yeah, but
right?
like I mean,
they need to get stronger.
I mean, and even like things that people are like, oh, I shouldn't do, like jumping and that kind of stuff. There's still a benefit to doing like skipping and hopping at an older age.
Absolutely.
So like even the stuff that like people as they age are a little more afraid of, like I think those can be some of the most beneficial exercises. Like I was asked the other day why one of our clients was doing lateral squats in his workout, and he told me they were really hard, and I'm like, that's not enough of a reason. So I had to actually explain why he was doing lateral squats and how like when you're actually out walking outside and the ground isn't flat and you might need to lean more to one way, like you could actually have the muscles that can strengthen in a different plane of motion. Maybe you step outside out of the way of a car or a vehicle or something, you know?
Right. So the one thing we start to lose quickest as we age is power production. And so we lose the ability to produce force really, really quickly. And so like that's something I think every older person should be. That's why we throw med balls a lot. That's why we do skipping. That's why we do hops and those types of variations within reason and based on someone's like medical history and injury history and all of that kind of stuff. We have different ways to do it, but power production is huge, because what happens if something surprises you or you misstep? You need to be able to catch yourself, gather yourself. You need to be able to get out of the way of danger. Like all of these things are possibilities, and we use the gym as a way to
train the possibilities in a safe environment.
Right, exactly. And then so that when those things happen in real life, like boom, you can get out and go, and your body just reacts to an extent.